Hi Sunshines! Have a surprise for you today. My phone is messed up with its memory capabilities, so I decided to put together a marathon of two of y'all's favorite weekly resets. So today's going to be a Farmhouse Reset Marathon, so you won't have to get up and look for any more cleaning motivation. It's all right here, so you can get up, clean beside me, and I'll have to worry about changing the channel to find another one. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for being here today, and let's get started. I hope you all are doing fantastic today and have a wonderful week. As always, if you have any prayer requests, please leave them in the comments below so that we can pray for you. And I'm so excited to get you motivated today to get your week started out on the right foot. I told him I can be a fighter if you want. I'll be there to catch you if you fall. I can make it brighter when it's dark, when it's dark. Hello my sunshines, welcome back. I hope you're doing fabulous today. I'm freezing cold, y'all. We went through a week where it was like 80 degrees and then overnight 30s, 40s, maybe 60s, 70s. Mainly 40, so I'm cold. Anyway, I put on a short sleeve shirt down and I was like, nope. We're gonna throw on this shirt on top of it with some leggings because we're about to get things going, get the blood pumping, because I have a lot of things to do today. I'm gonna bring you along with me. Welcome back to another weekly reset. Let's get going. First, I'm going to take you through the home to show you what needs to be reset. I have to move that couch over. I probably will do that and just show you how it looks afterwards. All this laundry needs to be folded and put away. But wait, there's more. I started sweeping the kitchen. I need to clean off the table, straighten up on the counter, you know, the usual thing for the kitchen. And then today we're also going to be straightening up in the bathroom. Got some dirty clothes here. I need to clean off the vanity. My room needs the bed made and the nightstands cleaned off. And then this is my biggest thing. It's mostly blankets. It's not as bad as it looks, but the kids' clothes all fit in their dressers and they're just blew up through the week because we had the stomach bug. So them picking out their own clothes was a hay bale, went haywire. And now I'll show you what my decluttering project is this week. This was my homeschooling cart for when we were homeschooling, as well as all this junk in that basket. So I'm going to declutter this and make it into like my rolling office, so I can have my mommy morning basket here, my faith basket, and then like my planner and, you know, things like that. And just have it for my stuff because we don't homeschool anymore, and I can put all this stuff in the tote that I'm storing all of the curriculum in for now. So anyway, are you ready? We're about to get started. If you want to clean alongside me, now's your chance. Get up, put your shoes on. Oh, I gotta put my shoes on. Thanks for reminding me. Get up, put your shoes on, and let's do this together. Or if you want to sit there and watch me clean, that's totally fine. Just be sure and comment how you're doing. How's the weather? I almost tripped on a sweatshirt on the floor. But this is a long enough intro, so we're just gonna get started. And I think I'm gonna get started in my bedroom. Let's start in my bedroom. I really hope today's video gives you all the motivation that you need to get your house reset for the brand new week. I meant to tell you today is actually Thursday that I'm doing this because tomorrow I'm gonna be gone all day, and then Saturday we're having a birthday party, and Sunday is church, and I'm too tired to reset the house on Sunday. So I'm filming it on Thursday. But I need to know your opinion. I'm thinking about switching my posting schedule to Sundays instead of Mondays. So would that be something you're interested in? That's when I would post my reset. Let me know in the comment below if you'd be okay with that, or if you would rather me just leave it on Monday. Full disclosure, I still forgot to put my shoes on before I started this routine, but I eventually remembered to put them on. So don't be like me. Put your shoes on first.
Whenever you're down, out in the cold, faithless and dark, your story's untold.
This is a bag of socks. This is so the dog doesn't chew on my Pooh Bear.
We'll find a place where we can be free. From the mountain top down to the deepest valley, hear a voice calling you. It's the rising sun shining in the darkest alley. Can't you see you will be free? I have been far, I have been wide, searching for peace, somewhere to hide. Now I am free, open and pure, fearless and babe, I am secure. There is no dark that can be lit.
Thank you all so much for clicking on this video today and continuing to support me and my little channel. I just appreciate you all so much. Let me know in the comments how you're doing. What's the weather like? It's rainy here today as I'm doing this voiceover, and kind of cool. Just a dreary fall day, so it's perfect for sitting on the couch, cozying up with the blanket, some warm tea, and watching a Hallmark Christmas movie. I said it, Christmas. Who's excited for Christmas? All right, so in my last video, I rearranged the living room. Well, I didn't do it by myself. My husband and sons helped, but we rearranged the living room in preparation for Christmas because we wanted to put our tree in front of the window this year. So that's why I needed to move this love seat over a little bit more, because we didn't have it all the way against the wall, and I decided we're gonna try it. It's just this little bitty rug just doesn't fit this space, but until I can afford to get a bigger one, we're just gonna make do with it, you know, be grateful for what we have. Gratefulness is the secret to contentment, y'all. So if you're feeling down, just look around and count your blessings. I'm telling you, it's amazing.
We are who we are. Why don't I be me and you be you? We're spreading color around us. We're lighting up the sky, it's what we do. We shouldn't care about anyone or anything that brings us down. So come on now.
I thought I would take a quick little moment and introduce myself to any of the new people that may be here today. Hello and welcome. My name is Jessie. My channel is MamaJessieJ, and I like to post motherhood content on my channel, whether that is cleaning motivation, shopping hauls, vlogs, decor, all that fun stuff. So if you enjoy that kind of content, I would love it if you would hit that red subscribe button and the notification bell so that you will see all of my upcoming videos. And if you are new, I'm sorry, my son is sick in the background. If you are new, please say hello in the comments so I can come and chat with you. I also invite you to come follow me over on Instagram at MamaJessieJ, and I also have a TikTok, which I will have linked below in the description box. I'll link it all in the description box for you because I know it can be kind of confusing with all these different social media bits. But anyway, I hope you guys are enjoying this video so far and getting the motivation to get your house reset for the new week. Weekly resets are some of my favorite things to do because at the end of the week, I just feel, you know, if anything is out of control or out of place, I know that during the week, if I have anxiety about it, I know that there's a day that I have where I can just put everything back together again and just start the week off fresh, and it's a better place. It's a better place for my family, and my anxiety is a lot better. So if you do have anxiety, I highly recommend you do a weekly reset, if not daily. Some people, you know, are amazing and their houses don't get out of control like mine, but I'm kind of rambling, but I will say decluttering a lot of our stuff has really helped. And I saw something that said being a minimalist doesn't mean always having a tidy home, but it's having a home that is easily tidied. And I cannot stress that enough. Getting rid of a lot of our things has really made it easier to tidy up when things do seem to get out of control. Used to, it would take me an hour to clean up the living room, and now 10 minutes tops. I can knock it out, get it straightened up. Plus, you know, the boys help pick up too, so that's always wonderful when they do that. But I'm going to stop talking your ear off and finish folding up this laundry and put it away. If you hear my son coughing, it is because he is sitting with me on the couch right now. He needs mama cuddles while he doesn't feel good. He's got croup, but I already feel like he's getting better. We're treating him with the home remedies, and they're working, so I'm grateful for that. Anyway, I was just letting you know why you're hearing that in this background.
Hey guys.
We're going under, and there's nothing we can do. You've become me, and I've become you in this story.
Alright, so this is probably the most random thing I've ever cleaned on my channel, but the kids' toothpaste just gets, well, out of control, so I decided to try and get it cleaner so the lid will close again. And I was thinking, I guess I could have used a toothbrush to do this. Maybe not, I don't know. But it came off pretty easily, and it looks good as new at the end.
If you make no promise, there's no regret. It's over by the time you finish your cigarette. We're so into blue skies, but we don't hear the thunder. We're dreaming about the past, but going under. We're going under. All for the better, we turn and walk away. All for the better, at least that's what they say. And now it's over, and now it's over.
As I'm editing this, I wish I would have seen the wall while I was cleaning, but I was so hyper-focused on getting the countertop cleaned off, I didn't even look at the wall, and it's so bad, y'all, but I wiped it the next day. I am wanting to get that big black shelf out of the bathroom now. I have another plan for that area, so stay tuned for a video to show the bathroom refresh. I'm excited about it, y'all.
Wish we had done this. Wish we had done that. Wait another minute and you're just a silhouette. So into blue skies, but we don't hear the thunder. Dreaming about the past, but going under. We're going under.
It's about that time for my oldest son to be getting off the bus, and I think it's so awesome that Rip, our dog, recognizes time, because I sure don't understand time and the passing of it. But he knows every day to go up to that door and wait on his buddy to get off of that bus. I just love it.
I've been trying my best for a while, trying to please everyone who's around me. I've been putting on a fake smile, even though I'm wasting time. I don't want to be trapped in a box, trying to be.
To tackle the boys' room, I'm just going to go through and find all the blankets thrown in the floor, fold those up and put them in this Batman bin. I decided that's just really easy storage for them. And then I'm going to go through the clothes and probably do a little bit of decluttering as well as I put them away. You know, it's always good to declutter every once in a while. And my boys are growing so fast. My youngest has already grown out of most of his summer clothes, so I know for sure that I do find a few of the shirts to get rid of. So it's nice to have those to go take to a donation center on Monday. If you're new here, you won't know that this is my youngest two boys' bedroom. I have three boys, and this is the youngest two's room, like I said. My husband built them this bunk bed a few weeks ago. I have a video about that if you'd like to see it. I'll put it in the description box below so you can click on that and watch that. It's really cool. Anyway, so this room is actually very small because the house we live in is a 1950s updated farmhouse, and I believe this is the room that they added on. Anyway, it's super small, so I was thinking if this was a larger space, this mess wouldn't look that bad. But since it is so small, it looks, you know, worse than it actually is. So just letting you know I'm not a total slob. It's just a tiny room with a bunch of clothes. I'm just going through here and seeing if the clothes are really dirty, because I know there are a few dirty pieces in the pile. And I also find some with like scissor holes in them, so I just go ahead and get rid of those because they are not repairable. Anyway, so I'm getting the dirty clothes out, folding the clean ones, and then I'm going to put them away, which is quite satisfying, so stay tuned to see how all the clothes are organized afterwards. I also just want to say that if you're watching this video right now and you think that I'm saying having a messy house means you're a terrible person or anything like that, absolutely not. I have no judgment at all for people who have a mess in their house. You know, sometimes things just get out of control. The important thing is to not stay there. So on my channel, that's what my purpose is. I did go through a time where my house was always terrible. Like I guess I was depressed. I didn't do anything. And so I just want to let other moms out there know, or even if you're not a mother, just a homemaker, that you're not alone if you ever feel like that, and that there is a light, like that song at the beginning of this video said. Anyway, I just don't want anybody to ever feel alone in their journey of trying to get back on track with their home. I know it's really hard, but when you have a friend and a accountability buddy, it's a lot easier, and it's a blessing in the journey. But also on my channel, my main heart for the inspiration of why I do what I do is because the Bible talks about women being homemakers, you know, makers of the home, keepers of the home, love their husbands and their children. And that is what I have been called to do. And I really like encouraging others to heed that calling if they receive it too. And if you would have asked me even 2 years ago if I cared to do that, I would say absolutely not. I can't stand being at home and cleaning and making meals for my family, but the Lord did a huge change on my heart, and I repented of my rebelliousness. And here I am. I love being a homemaker. It brings me such joy to take care of my family. I love making my husband happy. It is just such a blessing. For right now, this bigger dresser is my oldest son's because he used to have, when we were in the trailer, he had a room with a dresser and a bed. But now we just put all the clothes in the same room because it's a lot easier on me to keep it all, well, quote unquote organized. I don't know how to explain it because it doesn't look like that right now, but I promise it does stay pretty good throughout the week. Last week was just an anomaly because of the stomach bug. Anyway, my point is this is my oldest son's dresser, and then the two youngest boys share the smaller dresser. They each have 2 drawers, but I'm thinking about making my oldest son's the smaller dresser because it just makes more sense to make the bigger one for 2 people. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I switch them or just leave them alone?
Jump into the car on a Friday night. I wanna drive with you. Looking for a bar in the nearest town. I've never seen a sky so blue.
It was so cute because when the boys got home from school and they went in their room, they came out and they were like, oh, Mommy, you did such a great job. You're the best cleaner in the world. So I got lots of love and hugs for it, and I just love their gratitude. And then I was like, well, boys, you should go check out your dressers. And they're like, oh my gosh, Mom, all the clothes are so pretty. I don't want to touch them. I was like, yeah, but you will, and that's okay, because I like doing this for y'all. It's a way I show them that I love them, and they really appreciate it, so it's all good.
So come and see, no matter what I do, head first into this hurricane. Yes, I know, head high, let it go, but it hits me like the pouring rain. Oh, can't seem to fight this feeling, no matter what you call it. I only know that I got it bad. Whoa, can't stop it if I want it, no matter what you call it. I only know that I got it good. Was all alone on a one-way track, nothing ahead and there was no way back. So I tried, yes I tried, you can go run and hide when your wall begins to crack. It's pretty clear when we're standing here, so what am I supposed to do? I'm at ease, baby, please let go, have no fear, cause I'm head over heels with you.
These are all just shirts that need to be hung up in the closet, so I highly overestimated the number of hangers that I needed, but it's okay. And I actually was able to declutter a couple of these because they don't fit any of the boys.
Can't stop it if I want it, and no matter what you call it. I only know that I got it good.
Now I get to sweep up all of the fuzz and the papers. I don't know where it all comes from, honestly. I really think the dog does most of this. My grandma in Mississippi actually gave him a Walmart bag full of dog toys, and he's just about destroyed every single one of those already. And that was a couple of weeks ago he got those. So he's like right there, that's the remnant of one of those dog toys, I believe. So anyway, there's always lots of fluff for me to clean up somewhere, and his favorite thing to tear up is paper. And he also likes to get into my peppermints, so you'll see peppermint wrappers randomly there too. Anyway, I'm going to sweep it all up and then give the floor a nice good mop after I make their beds.
And no matter what you call it, I only know that I got it good. Yeah.
Like I said, I absolutely love the beds that my husband built, but I really wish that we had those, I think it's beddies, where it's a zipper bedding that you throw the blanket on and then zip it up. It's really easy to make their beds, because this is kind of a pain in the butt, I'm not going to lie. The top bunk never really looks that good. I just throw the comforter up there. But I saw a mom on here say that to make life easier, just have a fitted sheet on the mattress and fold their comforter up at the foot of the bed. I can't remember who suggested that, but once I get their fitted sheets, I'm gonna do that.
Hold it down. When the tidal waves come around and wipe off what we built, would you fight for love or would you back down and let our hope drown? When the world is everything, no break us up for good, would you hang around? When all we got right now.
Here's a funny story for you. While I was mopping over here, I turned my back towards the bed, and when I did, I hit the top of my back, like next to my spine. Y'all, I screamed out. It hurt so bad. I was like, there is bound to be a giant bruise and like a road rash kind of scratch there. That's how hard I hit and just drug it across my back. It was so painful. Cleaning is dangerous, y'all.
When the tidal waves come around and wipe up what we built, would you fight for love or would you back down and let a hole drown? Siendo que ya no te tengo, o al menos yo no tu amor. No. Tell me how you feel about us. Yeah, yeah. Tell me how you feel about us. Yeah, yeah. Cuando esas caricias tocaban toda tu piel. Tell me how you feel about us. Tell me how you feel about us. Yeah. Through the night and day, I keep on falling for you. I keep on falling for you. Through the night and day, I keep on falling for you. I keep on falling. Tell me how you feel about us. Yeah. Tell me how you feel about us.
Now we're gonna head in the kitchen and put some new trash bags in. My husband was a sweetheart and took the other two out, and then I'm just gonna start loading up that trash.
Tell me how you feel about us.
I've really been trying to go to bed every night with a clean kitchen, so when I wake up it's clean and it doesn't put me in a bad mood. So I always make sure that the dishes, I stay on top of the dishes so that they don't get out of control.
I remember when we used to be in love, and we thought that nothing could ever keep us from partying, leaving this romance behind. But now you're gone, and all I have is time. And though you're not here anymore, I still think about you. 'Cause baby, I didn't forget you. Hey, no, I didn't forget you, baby.
Now the last part here in the kitchen is just to declutter the countertops and wipe them down. I really enjoy wiping the counters down. It's so satisfying to just see all the crumbs leave, and it leaves a nice shiny surface. And I love using these Norwex countercloths that my friend Valerie sent to me. She's such a sweetheart. Absolutely love these things. I just use water so it doesn't mess with my allergies or give me any kind of headaches. Of course, there are times that, you need to disinfect instead of just cleaning things, but today I'm not disinfecting, I'm just going to clean it. Moving on to the dining room table, which has accumulated quite a bit of clutter. I just go through those papers and trash pretty much all of them, and then put those little containers away, then give the table a nice wipe down. And just like the cabinets, I love wiping down the table. Looks like hubby wanted to give a little try too. So sweet. I love him so much. He's really helpful with housework, I will say that. The last thing that I'm going to be sharing with you guys today is decluttering and reorganizing my three-tiered rolling cart. I almost called it a tiered tray, and that's not right. Anyway, this was my homeschooling cart for the past year. My husband surprised me with it and was super excited. And I had each little shelf for each of the boys. Like my oldest son had the top, the middle son had the middle, and the youngest son had the bottom. So I'm just going through here, decluttering it, and going to give it a whole new purpose. Mama needed an office. What better use for this than making it my personal rolling office where I can just tote it around the house wherever I need it. And I really love the way it turned out. So if you have one of these little rolling carts, you can make yourself a little office too. I ended up putting my mommy basket on the top, then my planner and budget organizer in the middle, and the kids' bus pass on the bottom. All right, so the last household chore that we're going to be doing today is sweeping and mopping the kitchen floor. Like I said, I like to go to bed with a clean kitchen, and although it is not bedtime yet, I like to knock this out before the cold weather settles in, because then my hips start hurting. So I sweep and mop before supper time most of the nights, just to, you know, take care of that element. Getting old stinks. Leave me a heart emoji in the comments below if you have stayed this far in the video, and also leave me a heart emoji if you understand what I'm talking about, the cold hurting your bones, because I'm 35 years old, but my bones are closer to 110. It stinks. Maybe when I go to the doctor, they can figure out why I'm in so much pain. But anyway, I'm going to be quiet about that and let y'all enjoy mopping the floor. It's always so satisfying to see the shiny hardwood floors. They're just so beautiful. And I just want to thank you guys so much for watching. And I really hope that you've enjoyed it and got some motivation from this video today. That's going to do it for today's weekly reset. I hope it gives you all the motivation to get your week reset, get your house all ready, and put back together. Mine was in shambles, as you could see. And I'm out of breath. That was a workout. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Be grateful, give grace. God bless.
Hello and welcome back. I'm so glad you're here today. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video. It is full of motivation to get your house reset for the upcoming week. We're going to be working in my kitchen, living room, and my youngest son's room today. So get up and clean alongside me, or grab your favorite drink and watch me clean. I actually got started after supper on Saturday night. I figured let's just get the kitchen knocked out, and then tomorrow I can start in the other rooms and not be so exhausted. So my weekly resets are starting to turn into almost weekend resets, but it's still resetting for the week, so that's what I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna unload the dishwasher, clear off the counters, and then rearrange in here a little bit. Y'all be sure and let me know if you have any prayer requests at all. Just leave those in the comments so that I can pray for you. And let me know how you're doing. We're doing okay over here in these parts. My son's school, my 12-year-old, his school nurse called me Friday. I was actually out with my sister. I finally got out of the house. Mamas, you're going to relate to this. Give me a heart if you relate to this story, okay? I finally got a time where I could leave the house, hang out with my sister, and we were going to go thrift shopping and, you know, do all the things. So I get my children on the bus off to school. My sister comes out here, picks me up, because, you know, we have the one car. My husband takes it to work. Anyway, we go to town, and we get to the thrift store. I find a few things I like, and then while we're looking for my niece some dresses, the school calls me, and they're like, yes, I have your son in the office. He has a 100.6 fever and has body aches and a stomach ache. I was like, okay, I will come get him. So we had to check out at the thrift store, which took like 25 minutes. So I'm thinking the school is going to be so mad at me because this is taking forever. But I get to the school, pick him up, take him to the doctor. Poor kid's got strep throat. Now, what was funny is his throat wasn't even that sore. And usually when he has strep throat, he has like nausea, vomiting, and a bad headache. But this time he had fever, his whole body hurt. Like I was positive he had the flu, but it was just strep throat. So I'm thinking that's what my husband had last week when he was so ill. And then I was kind of sick the next week. But I'm taking these herbal drops, and I think that is helping my body fight any kind of infection. So praise the Lord for that. But anyway, if you could just pray for my family to not all come down with strep throat, that would be amazing. I hope you all are staying healthy. And my throat sounds kind of weird right now, but it's because I got up on Sunday morning to do this voiceover, and it's cold outside. So it just sounds a little rough.
Wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side, our fears are done. Oh, the good times just begun. Oh, we know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright.
My favorite thing to use to clean the sink is this Barkeeper's Friend, and I've only tried the powder kind, and I really do like it. But I was wondering, have any of y'all tried the gel cleanser? Not gel, but the cream cleanser. Does that work any better in the sink? Let me know.
What we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright. You and I, we got it. We don't need no more. Even in the hard times, you and I can weather any storm.
I don't know why I've never tried this before, but these little white spots on the, what is this called, the faucet head, they came right off. I think it was paint, so I feel really good that I got that cleaned, and it feels like a little extra that I didn't know I was going to get done today. Okay, so I made the next part of this video probably harder than it had to be, but I have to wait for my husband to move the table because it's actually a pretty solid chunk of wood, and he said it would scratch the floor. I don't know if it will, so I waited for him to move the table, and then I'm gonna mop the kitchen in like portions, and during the middle of it, I decided to rearrange it, and I really like how it turned out, so please stay tuned to see that.
It's so much harder now to reach you. Your heart is floating in the sky. We known each other for so long. We know our love like an old song. Sing along one more time. It's so much harder now to please you. Your smile is fading with the rain.
Did you see that? That just flew out of the package into the sink. So I'm glad the sink was clean and didn't mess up my little steam mop pad. I'm going to link this mop below for you guys again because I love it so much. I'm not sponsored or anything, but it's super simple. You just Velcro that onto the head of the mop and you're ready to go. And then when they get really dirty, which I'll show you how disgusting this pad gets, you just throw it in the washing machine alone. You don't wash it with anything else like my husband did, even though I told him not to. You don't do that. No, it messes up the pad. So I just have the one pad left. So thank goodness it came with two. And you just wash it by itself, dry it, and then it's good as new. It's so funny because I don't even notice that Rip is cleaning with me, my dog right there, until I'm editing the video. And I'm like, man, he's right there behind me. Yes, I do trip over him sometimes. He'll get right behind my feet like that. And I was actually on the FaceTime with my mom the other day, and I about fell backwards completely on the floor because he was right there on my feet, and I stepped barely back and tripped on him. Oh my gosh. Do y'all have pets that make you trip, fall over? Of course, I'm pretty clumsy in general. I was walking to get the mail the other day, and we have these little bushes that line our sidewalk. And sorry if you hear my dog in the background. He sees something out the window. Anyway, I tripped over that and about face planted on the sidewalk. I was like, I don't even need a dog to trip me up. I've got bushes outside. Now, when I say bushes, you probably think they're soft, but no, these suckers are like stubbing your toe on a brick. My foot hit it and I launched forward. It was insane. I'm definitely going to watch where I step from now on. Now, y'all pay attention here. I've unplugged the mop. See if you can see where I plug it back in. Or do I? Now this piece of furniture is actually pretty light, so I can move that on my own and it doesn't scratch up the floor. But good googly goo, do you see all that stuff that was behind there? So I need to get that all cleaned up and mop over here now. I told you it's kind of weird how I did it, but the whole kitchen gets mopped, so I think that's a win.
We are who we are. Why don't I be me and you be you? We're spreading color around us. We're lighting up the sky, it's what we do. We shouldn't care about anyone or anything that brings us down. So come on now, let's be free. Just be yourself. Keep on doing what you do, doing what you do. Just keep on doing what you do, doing what you do, doing what you do, doing what you do, doing what you do. Do what you like, do what you like to do, do what you like, do what you like, do what you like to do.
I forgot to plug up my mop. So I've just been spippity fat mopping with nothing. Just water. I'm like, why isn't it getting hot? I need to plug it up. Plug up your mops.
Now I've sped up the video so it looks like I was only mopping for a few seconds, but really it was close to 3 minutes that I was mopping without plugging the mop in. Have y'all ever done that? I know I've done it with my vacuum cleaner, and I've seen several people do that, but it's a first for me to forget to plug this back in.
Like you just the way you are. You would like me just.
Now, y'all remember me telling you that I didn't know if my husband was telling me the truth about the table scratching up the floor? Well, here's where I discover, yes, he is telling the truth. So I have to wait for him to come move this table. He's in the basement playing his video game. So I yell at him to come up here, and he goes, just a minute. And I kid you not, I probably waited 25 to 30 minutes. So I'm just going to chill here. I edited most of me standing here out. Had no idea it was going to take that long. I was about to lose my mind. But I just look at a magazine and wait for him to show up. And when he finally gets up there, he has the audacity to look at me like, well, come on, let's do this thing. Like, I just didn't wait 30 minutes on your butt to get up here and help me do this. There he is.
Or anything that brings us down. We shouldn't care about anyone who brings us down. Doing what you do, doing what you do. Just keep on doing what you do, doing what you do, doing what you do, doing what you do, doing what you do.
I hope you guys are enjoying this video so far. And if you're new, welcome. My name is Jessica, and I post all kinds of lifestyle motherhood content. I like to inspire other moms and homemakers to love the home they have, love their families, and just be the homemaker that the Lord created us to be. Whether you have kids or not, doesn't matter. You still have a home to take care of. I hope to inspire others to do that and motivate them to get the things done. I'm working on establishing routines in my life to help me accomplish this. I use the Fly Lady method. I actually just got a brand new planner to help me with that, so I'll be sharing that with you guys in another video. And yeah, so I'm just so glad you're here. Let me know in the comments if you're new so I can come and say hello to you.
I got this boy on my mind that I can't live without. Oh, his eyes are killing me. And he keeps talking about everything that he likes, and I can't stop listening. I'm thinking about him all the time. I'm thinking about him all the time. I'm thinking about him all the time, all the time. And my heart's beating fast when he's looking like that. Oh, his smile is killing me.
See, it is unreal how disgusting. This was a brand new mop pad. That's nasty. So then I just need to throw some clothes in the dryer and get on with the next room.
My heart is saying yeah, 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 yeah. You know I want him now, 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 now. My heart is saying yeah, 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 yeah. I told him I can be a fighter if you want. I'll be there to catch you if you fall. I can make it brighter when it starts, when it starts. I told him I would do it all for you, and I know you do it for me too. I can be a fighter if you want, if you want. I can be a
If you're new here, you're probably wondering why my bed looks so lumpy. That's because when we first got my dog, he chewed up our mattress is like this weird foam material. It had a cover on it, but it had latex in it, and I'm allergic to latex, so I was breathing weird every night. Discovered what it was, got rid of it. So now the mattress is basically just foam, and that mattress looks like, I mean, we have to play perfection to get the mattress back together. I can't wait to get another one. Not sure when that's going to be. But anyway, that's why the mattress is lumpy, because there are chunks bitten out of it from the bottom to the top on both sides. It's okay. It works. It actually is kind of cool because there's different little mountains and valleys in the mattress now. So I just make my bed and head into the living room where my little is watching cartoons. Just going to straighten up in here, and then I'm also going to sweep and steam mop these floors as well. Oh, I forgot to mention, this is the next morning. That's why we all have that freshly woken up look. I just got out of bed and I was like, you know what? I'm going to knock this out right now. We actually had, we're having I can't talk. We are having somebody come out and install wiring from our home down to our barn. So they're going to be coming in the house, and we don't want it looking like this. So I got up and decided I'm just going to clean this now. We'll have a presentable house, and it'll be clean for the family too. So that's great. And it turns out they never even stepped foot in the home. They came in through the garage to go in the basement. So it's all good. I got the living room clean, smelling fresh, ready for the new week. One thing I really, really, really love about this mop is before you even get too far from where you've just mopped, it's already dried. It doesn't soak your floor, so it's not going to warp anything. Whereas when I use my cedar mop, I'm really bad about putting too much water on it. It takes forever to dry.
When we rewind, feels so nice. We time, you I know how to make me feel right. I can't help how this sweet talk. I'm already on my way. I'm pulling up, don't be late. I'm gliding through all the lanes. Sweet talk, you need to say less to me. No need for no flowers,
Now I'm just going to be putting some of my essential oil. I got this Breathe at Dollar Tree. It was $1.25, and it smells like the kind that I used to get from Young Living. Not Thieves, but the breathing one. Well, anyway, I picked this up and I love it. We were really sick a few weeks ago with like respiratory stuff, and if I diffuse this at night, we woke up the next morning and we were doing a lot better. So if you need oils and you don't have a lot of money, run to Dollar Tree. I think the brand, it's like a Guru Nanda, but it's a Dollar Tree brand. They just couldn't call it Guru Nanda there. I can't remember what it's called. Anyway, it's aromatherapy. They have Breathe, Relax. I think they've got a cinnamon one, which I can't do cinnamon. They might have a citrus, but they didn't have that one, so I will be definitely on the lookout for that when I go back to Dollar Tree. The bathroom didn't need much love today. I just wanted to get the mirror wiped down because it looked really gross, and then wipe the outside of it because there was toothpaste splatters from the bottom down to the top. Then I'm going to sweep and mop in here as well. And y'all, you can laugh all you want. I still have my Christmas shower curtain up. I'll take it down when I can find my other one. Also, I'm going to throw my bath mats in the wash because they could use a little loving too.
Sometimes when I'm thinking about us, before we got lost and we parted, back to back we would carry on and we'd do anything for what we started. But this time we could break. I'm running dry, everything's the same. We'll try tonight, but this time we're not safe and sound. Not safe and sound. What if I'm no good for you? What if you're no good for me? Yeah. What if I'm no good for you? What if you're no good for me? Yeah. Sometimes when I'm reasoning about us, I know you got me, it's so effortless. Back to back we would carry on and we'd do anything for what we started. But this time we could break.
Now that the bathroom is done, we're going to head into my youngest son's room. There's clothes everywhere, so I'm just going to go through and put those in the drawers where they belong. I don't care about folding anymore. If you watched my last video where I was cleaning, I talked about I'm done folding them because they just pull them out of the drawers everywhere. And today I was like, you know what, I'm going to reset this room, and then during the week we're going to work on training them to not do this because this is ridiculous. And I'm going to have baskets for each of them to put their own clothes away, so I'm pretty excited about that. So here we go, putting all these clothes away. And on Instagram, if you don't follow me over there, I do post over there a lot. But over there I talked about how I just bought each child 10 pair of socks at Old Navy, put them in their dresser, and now 2 weeks later, I can't find a single pair. I've done all the laundry. I looked all over this room, behind the beds. I've looked upstairs. Somebody mentioned maybe my dog was stealing the socks. I'm like, I don't know. I can't find them anywhere. So as of today, we still don't know where all the socks went.
Stop. Can't believe I live in your thoughts. I think about you all the time, morning, evening, and midnight. Such a wonderful delight. Forgo, give up everything that I own.
And the board that would be cool, right? Because we're not doing another series. Man.
So I didn't show this very well in this video, but this is my son's bunk bed that my husband built. We have a video on that if you'd like to see it. But anyway, we built the beds when 2 kids were sharing this room. But since my middle son decided he wanted his own, he moved upstairs with my older son. So this is now my youngest son's bedroom. And the bottom of his bed has now been turned into like his play space. So my husband built him a table for his train set, but he didn't do the measurements right, so now the train set doesn't fit on it. So I've decided to turn it into a Lego table, and I'm gonna have my husband make the legs a little bit shorter so it fits under here better. And then I would like to cover this wood bottom with something soft so that when he sits on it, it's not hard and it doesn't like stab you with the wood. So this is his little play area. I'd also like to get a cute little rug for the room, and then he'll really enjoy being in here. He's got like magic tracks to play with and the train set. He's a car obsessed, so he has a ton of cars. But I'm just straightening up down here. I put the dress-up clothes in that Batman bin you saw a minute ago, and then I'm going to put all the toys in the big plastic bin for now and just call it good until I can come in here and actually set everything up. My son has also requested that we make him one of those little, looks like IKEA Spice Rack bookshelves on the wall. He doesn't like them on the dresser, and I don't either. It looks kind of cluttery. But just for now, I'm putting the things in categories. He needs somewhere to hang his little artwork, so that's what I'm doing there. Then out in the hallway, sweeping, mopping it, because it just got disgusting. So I forgot to film me cleaning up all the stuff that was here. It was like my vacuum. My RoboVac was plugged up right there, and then just some random water bottles and stuff. So I picked all that up, and then I'm going to sweep it up and give it a good mop, as well as sweep and mop in my son's room.
Shows if I'm honest. You're the leaves in mid-August, and I've come out here to say that I love you.
Also, if you're new here, you don't know that I keep all the boys' clothes in this room because I can just keep track of them better. I know I've lost all the socks, but that's beside the point. My dream is to one day have a family closet. So if we ever get to do any remodeling on our home, I would like to knock out the wall in the laundry room that leads into the garage and just make the garage like my mega mud room / family closet. I think that would be so awesome. And all that stuff stacked right there behind my legs, those are things I've asked to be taken to the basement for like a week now, and they're just gonna sit there and rot, I suppose. I'm doing pretty good keeping up on the laundry. And then I go into the upstairs and I find more. So that's why I'm just a tad behind. So I want to know, do you have hampers in everybody's room, or do you make them all put everything in the bathroom or bring it to the laundry room? I end up folding this load later or watching a TV show, but we're going to end this video today with the little shopping haul. Thank you so much for watching. I'm so glad you're here, and I hope you enjoyed it. I will see you in the next one. Be grateful, give grace, God bless. And then from Walmart, I picked up some more of my allergy medicine, some of this watermelon fluoride-free Hello toothpaste. We're going to try that. Picked up some of these Band-Aids. A meat masher. Pretty excited about this because mine went missing, so now I can mash the meat. Stop. Some cough medicine. I've heard this brand is really good. Some more of my micellar cleansing water. Somebody poured my entire bottle out, so I'm excited to have this again. Does not irritate my skin like those makeup remover wipes. And then just picked up some more toothbrushes.
I need to scan my receipt into Fetch, and I'll be good to go. Oh, I also picked up these cups. I don't recommend them. The lids, I only got one lid to work on one cup. The rest of them don't connect at all. So that's a bummer. But they were only, I mean, they were $5. They should work, but they don't. Anyway, that's my little Walmart haul.